there, it's me again, talking about skipping ropes and resistance bands. Now, most people have used or have got a skipping rope. I have a speed jump rope, which I don't tend to use it that much at home because I obviously have my rebounder and I have my step, because this is obviously aerobic. I tend to take it away with me if I'm travelling. It's a great one to just chuck in your bag and take it whether you're travelling locally, or if you're going abroad, it doesn't matter. Because obviously it takes up little room, it's very, very lightweight, and it's great cardio exercise. So I'm not really going to go into skipping ropes too much there. The next thing I'm going to talk about is resistance bands. Now, I've used resistance bands for quite some time. I think I told you already I used a resistance band incorporated with my step routine that I was doing. They were great resistance bands, very heavy duty, and they had handles incorporated within them. And bear in mind that they were used, and we were using them against a step, so they were obviously getting friction against the step. They lasted about 15 years. They lasted forever until they just wore through. And we would sit on the step and use them, would wrap them around the feet and then do rows, sort of low rows and high rows with them. And then we'd have them under the step and stand on the step and be pulling them out to the side. So again, as I say, there was friction against them. They were absolutely amazing, and I have found nothing that is equivalent to those. They don't make them anymore, which is a really real shame, because they were absolutely amazing. This one I've got, which is quite a heavy, it's hard resistance, heavy resistance. This is for my knees, because when I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis, I needed to know what exercises I could do. My knee was very unstable, and that was primarily because my left hip was out of alignment. But once we got that sorted, then we could start with the remedial exercises, and my physio gave me this. It's already tied, and I wrap it around my knees and have to do an exercise sort of pushing my knees outwards to strengthen the muscles all around the knee, because that's a problem that's there forever. It doesn't cause me that much pain or problem because I choose to do remedial exercises, etc. Very rarely, very, very, very rarely take painkillers for it, because it's not so bad anymore. Also, when it's around my knees, I do lunges forward with it, because as I say, my knee was really unstable and it was wobbling. Now it's much better, so I can do a lot of exercises like my lunges and my squats with weights that I had to stop for a few years because my knee was so bad and it was giving me such pain. I was even strapping it up when I was cycling, because then it was right, the cold was getting right into the joint, the knee joint. But now that we've got the hip in alignment and we sorted that out, I'm back to using weights with my step, with lunges, with squats, and no knee brace on it at all. So yeah, having resistance bands for doing remedial exercises in that regard has been a godsend. The other set of resistance bands I've got are these that I bought. They were a Living Social offer, and I thought these would be really good because they've got detachable handles and other attachments that you can hook over the door. You can see I've got one on the door at the moment, and wrap another attachment for around your ankle. Unfortunately for me, these aren't strong enough, nothing like strong enough. For the average exerciser, they will be fine. The black one, which is hanging on the door, is the strongest one, and I need the strongest one. I bought these because they'd be quite useful for my clients, but for me they're absolutely useless. And they have this attachment here, each one of them, and I managed to pull within 2 months of having them that off, so I can't clip the black one onto anything, unfortunately. So like I say, they are just not strong enough for me at all. But these are really good. They have 2 handles. I've put the ankle attachment on the other end of that one, but they have 2 handles so you can actually stand on the band and then do different exercises, like you're pulling out to the side, or your bicep curls, or pushing back for tricep pushes. What else do we do? Oh, forward as well. That's another one that's really good for your chest. So there's various exercises you can do with this, and it's basically replicating the machines that you would find in the gym. So that's why there's different strengths of resistance band. The attachment, this one's got the attachment on it for the ankle that you can put around your ankle, and you can hook it to the attachment that's on the door at the moment on the bottom. You can put it underneath the door and they really do stay in. Wrap that round your ankle, so that attachment would be the other end. Wrap that round your ankle and then do leg exercises. So you're either pulling back, pulling to the side, out to the side, or across. So there's different exercises you can do there. So they're actually really good, but these clearly are not strong enough for me. Now, one of the exercises that you can do when the door attachment is up on the top of the door is the tricep pull down, which is really good. And then the other one, I tend to sit on the floor and then do the lat pull down, which is really good. But as I say, these haven't got an attachment on the end. I can't use them properly, which is really annoying because I need that strength. So they come with a booklet, so they show you all the different types of exercises that you can do and the different coloured bands and things. So it's, they're quite good, but these particular ones obviously weren't strong enough for me, so I'm still trying to find some better resistance bands. So that's it for this video. I shall see you on the next